Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles. Now, a little while ago I started off doing the Galactus series of reviews from Toybiz Marvel Legends, and we're going to carry that on today with Nightcrawler. So as you can see, this is what he looks like in the box, and he would also come with the midsection to Galactus. On the back here we have a bio and some specs, and then a little bit lower we have everyone else in the wave, along with pictures of their variants and the Build-A-Figure itself. So I have already done a review of Doctor Strange and Bullseye. We're doing Nightcrawler now, and then the next one I'm going to be doing is the first appearance Hulk. And here is Nightcrawler out of the packaging, and it's absolutely fantastic figure. Now, it's actually one of my favourite Toybiz Marvel Legends, definitely my favourite from the wave. And there's some aspects of this figure that I really do wish that they carried on. Even Hasbro with like today's figures, they could really take some hints just from this one figure. So first up, let's just take a closer look at this figure. As you can see, just like a lot of Toybiz figures, on the white we have the nice blue shading here, there and everywhere. We've got a little bit of red on the edge of the foot there, but that can be scratched off. We have a little bit of shading in the red as well. It's just a little bit darker in places, which is really nice. It helps kind of mix it up. There's not really any shade, well, not as much anyway, on this lower ab section as up here. So it does look slightly different on camera, but in hand it is a bit more of a kind of blended in look. It doesn't just look completely different. If we look at the blue on the face, it's just an absolutely perfect tone for Nightcrawler. Really like those bright yellow eyes there, and the blue coming through from the hair is just really nice too. Overall, I really do like the sculpt of this figure in pretty much every single way. I do like that they've put another different shade of blue on the lips there to highlight them too. And I just really think that the sculpt and everything, they've just really nailed the proportions of this Nightcrawler figure. It just looks absolutely fantastic from all angles. I really do love this thing. Now, getting on to articulation, I'm just going to get straight to it. This is a bendy tail, and the wire is basically all the way through. As you can see, you can bend it right at the end there. So you can really make this tail do whatever you want, and it's pretty lengthy actually. So you can help it, like, use it to like help him stand or something in some poses if you want to, or you can really flail it out there, to make it look like he's leaping or whatever. You can wrap it round him, I don't know, you might even be able to wrap it around someone else as if he's using his tail to fight, like to block a punch or something. Really awesome. It's not brittle or anything. You've got like the little kind of air holes in there and whatnot. It's just absolutely fantastic. And people like Machine Man and whatnot, they could have really done with something like this. I mean, I know that those arms aren't too bad, but this is just absolutely fantastic. And if they do make a new Nightcrawler, I really do hope that they maybe just use the same exact tail or something. I just really want to see this kind of thing again, especially this kind of material, maybe for Doc Ock or something. The Toybiz Doc Ock arms, like the classic one that I showed in my Sinister 6 box set, they were quite thick and not as easy to bend as this, so it'd be really nice to get this kind of material to do that kind of thing, but just absolutely fantastic. So carrying on with the articulation, the head can look up and down, left and right, and a little bit of sideways wiggle there. The shoulders can come up. This is kind of soft plastic here, so it won't really hinder it too much. You can still get the arms straight up and it'll move out the way for you. You got a rotation at the upper part of the bicep there, double jointed elbows, rotation at the forearms, then the wrist goes in and out, and then you've got individually articulated fingers there, nothing for the thumb. And that's the same over on this hand, except this one is less open, so it's going to be better for more kind of punches and whatnot, or maybe holding something, because it looks like a kind of gripping hand. And then going down to the diaphragm joint, we have this bit here that moves left and right. Now, for the ab crunch, I did have to get a craft knife in here. Paint was actually sealing that up, so it was stuck, but I just cut that away, and now it moves, so we've got an ab crunch that moves that much, which isn't too fantastic, but it's there and it does its job. And then we have a waist joint there as well as the diaphragm joint, and then these hips, they're T-joints, so they go actually even further than you need them to, which is fantastic. And they also go all the way up and all the way back. We really need something like this in more modern Legends. A lot of the female figures now that we're getting, they can't even move their legs up past that. And you'll see that in like the Spider-Girl figure and whatnot. They really do need a bit more articulation. So we've got the ball joint at the thigh, double jointed knees. We have a rotation at the boot, then the feet are just absolutely fantastic. So they go all the way up, all the way back. The ankle pivot is crazy. It comes all the way that far, and that's both ways. Absolutely phenomenal. Individually articulated toes, as well as a joint right there in the foot as well. So you can get loads of really dynamic poses with the feet there. And then also this back toe or heel or whatever it is also moves too. So you've got tons of articulation for this guy to get him in all kinds of poses. It's one of the best figures for articulation that you will see. Nightcrawler stands just over 6.5 inches tall, so he's the same size as standard Marvel Legends. So overall, the articulation style for this guy, it really is unique. I mean, that tail is just fantastic, and those hands and feet, you can just do so much with this figure. I think that every bit of the sculpt for this guy is just absolutely spot on, and it's just the perfect Nightcrawler figure if you're looking for one. And I just really wish, I mean, obviously, more modern day kind of hips, they do look a little bit better than just kind of balls like that. But, on a lot of figures these days, when you're not getting as much articulation, I really wish, I would prefer just a ball like that to not actually being able to get the legs further than that on a lot of characters. So I really do wish that we got this kind of articulation style back again. But yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. It's just so awesome in every single way. There is literally nothing that I can find wrong with this guy, apart from the fact that the arm on my particular one, the right arm doesn't go down as much as the left, as you can see, but that might just be on my figure, because I can actually see that there is a little bit more that it could go. I just don't want to force it. But yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. And not only that, it's part of one of the best Build-A-Figure waves out there, so it comes with an awesome piece to make your Galactus. So yeah, just absolutely fantastic, and definitely recommend picking this figure up if you can find one. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to check out more pictures of this guy and other things from my collection, including future updates, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Homerino123 for both, and the links will be in the description below. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, give it a like, and remember, if you want to check out the next review in this line, which is the first appearance Grey Hulk, and there's a variant of this which was green, but if you want to check out this figure along with the others from the wave, so coming up I've still got to do Deathlock, Professor X, and War Machine, and then we're going to get on to the big guy himself, Galactus. So if you want to check all that out, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.